Italy stunned Germany to make the final of Euro 2012. Have we found the secret to unlocking Balotelli's power? Who is better, Buffon or Casillas? No Olympic swan song for David Beckham. And details of how you can win stuff like this on goal.com. I'm Layla and welcome to the Goal Line. Two first-half goals from Mario Balotelli were enough to send Italy through to the final of Euro 2012. He headed the Italians in front on 20 minutes before unleashing an 18-yard thunderbolt to sink the German challenge. Mesut Ozil pulled a goal back in extra time, but it was the Azzurri who were left celebrating at the final whistle. So it's Italy who will take on Spain in Kiev on Sunday to decide who will win the Euros.
Germany today, 0.
Well, we have a lot of chance and we play better. They were not so strong today.
We are going to Kiev! We have the tickets for the final!
So it's Italy who will take on Spain in Kiev on Sunday to decide who will win the Euros. After Mario Balotelli's heroics last night, it appeared that Leonardo Bonucci and the rest of the Italian team have found the secret to getting the best out of Super Mario: flicking his ears. After doing about as well as Peter Kay at a game of Keepy Uppy, his teammates decided to pounce. But after dishing out their punishment, Italy finally saw some of the best of Balotelli. So maybe some Chinese burns to make sure he's ready for the final then. Spain's goalkeeper has been on top form at Euro 2012, but the same can be said for opposite number Gianluigi Buffon. So we thought it would be fun to see who's number one when the full-time whistle goes. So here we go with Spain's number one, Iker Casillas. First up, the wag. He's with sexy television presenter Sara Carbonero. But if Sara doesn't fancy working anymore, the Real Madrid keeper can look after her. He was last reported to be on a €7.5 million salary. Add to that his sponsorship deals with Adidas, Philips and Spanish beer Mahou. So there should always be a beer in the fridge at his house in Mosteles, and he drives to work in an Audi Q7. Not a bad start, but let's look at Gianluigi Buffon. His wag is former Miss Czech Republic and Playboy model Alina Seredova. If waking up to Alina every morning wasn't enough to keep the Juve number one happy, perhaps his €11.7 million salary will help. And then there are sponsorship deals with the likes of Puma, Fiat, Kellogg's and PokerStars. Plenty to fill his home in Torino with, and for the commute to work, I think a Maserati will do nicely. With only one game to go in Euro 2012, and we've already got our eye on the next big competition, the London Olympics. 16 teams, including Brazil and Spain, will be fighting for the gold. But one man who won't be adding an Olympic gold to his medal collection is David Beckham. Yes, it seems the former England captain will just have to make do with his golden balls after Team GB coach Stuart Pearce chose not to use the underwear model as one of his 3 overage players. Instead, it's Mika Richards, who was omitted from Roy Hodgson's England squad and refused to be placed on standby, who's been called up by his former Man City boss. Richards will be joined by Craig Bellamy and 38-year-old Ryan Giggs, so it wasn't age that stopped Beckham's inclusion. Maybe it's the beard that put them off.
Hello, I'm Goshianos and this is your poll of the day.
It's back to the penalty that never was for poll of the day. We asked you whether or not Cristiano Ronaldo was right to wait until last before taking his penalty. And the overwhelming response at 60.3% said no. He should have stepped up to the mark sooner. Never mind, Cristiano. I'm sure your Real Madrid teammates will forgive you, even if the Portuguese ones don't. Wanna win something? Like my t-shirt.
Layla, I'm coming after you.
Sorry, Giuseppe, not right now. I'm working. Anyway, yes, that was Giuseppe Rossi, and this is a t-shirt that he's kindly signed for us. You could win this t-shirt. All you need to do is hit the subscribe button now. And if you don't win the t-shirt, you could always win something else, like an iPad, you lucky things. Anyway, that's it from me today. I'll be back on Sunday, where I'll also be answering some of your questions. I'll see you then. Bye-bye.